Hey guys, welcome to another video. I'm sorry I haven't posted in a while. I've just been busy, but today we'll be learning about variables and the clone function. I don't know. We'll be learning variables and clone. Um, so first, let's start about the variables. It's really easy. I'll put in server script service. Call it variables. So let's say first there's three types of I don't know. I know there's three, but I don't know. So there's a bool value. So that would be is true and false. There's num value, and it is 1 to infinite. Actually, infinite to infinite, because you can go to -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, and so on. So, yeah. And then there's something else. String value. And then there's a string value, which is letters, numbers, or that's really it. And then you can use strings, so you can say a bool value. Yes. So what this will do is the string value will equal letters, numbers with no space. I hope it has space. Letters, numbers, space, the bool value. So what this equals, and then a space, and then it'll say yes. That's what that is. That's what this is. It's very useful when you're doing stuff, but I'll just leave this for now. And then I'll use an example of all of these. So first, let's do the bool value, because I put it first. So let's just do the... Oh, one more thing. There's a local. The difference between local and just that. Local is local to the script, and this isn't local to the script, because this means you'll only use it in this script. If you try to get a variable from using remote functions, I don't think you'll have this, but most of the time, it kind of just tells you, because if I go to leader stats, this says local leader. If I remove this, it'll say it's wrong until I add local. So, yeah. So let's just say bool equals, go false. So let's make Actually, I may put this in workspace so I can do stuff with it. Because I'm just gonna make a part, which is apparently smooth. It's gonna have a click detector in it. It's gonna be called variable button. Okay. workspace dot variable button dot click detector dot mouse click connect to a function. And so what this will do is it will print bool. So when I click this brick, it'll print bool. I hope. If the game doesn't crash. Okay. So if I click this, it should print false, yeah. Because it's seeing that bool equals the false, so it's printing false. If that makes sense. And then I'll just say bool equals true. And then wait 0.2, I don't know. And then say print bool. So you know what that expects you to do. Let's just be quicker if I did that. Okay. So if I do that, it'll say false and then true. If I do it again, it just says true because it's not going back to false. So if I wanted to, I can actually make it do that. So I want to do bool equals false, and after this, wait 0.2. So what this will do is it'll make bool false. You may think it's already false, so I'll tell you what that does. And then it'll print bool, the bool value. It'll wait so there's actually a time. And then it'll turn to true, and then it'll print bool or the value. And then yeah. But the whole reason we put this there is so it would cycle over when it goes to true. When I click the brick again, it will go back to false, as you can see there. If I click it fast enough, I'll get some times twos, which is nice. So that's the bool value. The number value is pretty self-explanatory, but let's just do num equals 1, 0. Okay. So first, let's do that again. I know it's not. I guess it's still a very okay. Connect. No, let's. Is that mouse click connect to a function? So what this will do is say math. Oh, here's another lesson. Math dot random, and then I can say 0 to whatever number, or I can say -1. I don't know if negative numbers work, but I'm just gonna do 0 to 500. So it'll pick a random number from 0 to 500, and then it'll print num. No errors. 0. 0. Why is it not doing it? Oh! Oops, sorry. No. You gotta do num equals. So it knows the variable num equals this, actually. So you know it equals one of these numbers. Yeah, okay. Oh. You will get the same number sometimes, but this is really great if you want to randomize things. You see I got a 1 there. Okay. The number value is just literally a number. um, okay. Now let's do a string. So string v, because string's actually thing. So v equals players in game. Okay, so let's say add another variable called local players. So here we're actually using a number value, so this would be game dot players dot num players. I think. Even though it doesn't show up as it's there, it is there. So first, let's just print num players just to see if it's working. Maybe it's too fast. Because it goes before my character loads in and I load in, so. If it still says 0, then. Okay. Am I just gonna have to mess around with the timing? I don't know. Let's just pretend that it equals 1, okay? Because I'm the only one in the game. You can figure that out yourself. That was supposed to work, but apparently it didn't. So I know players equals 1. So if we do just string v equals players in game. Yeah, and then dot dot. Look at how I didn't show you earlier. Num players. I can just leave it at that if I want to, or I can continue it and say players in game, a number, I don't know. So now if I start it, I forgot to print it. Actually, gonna make it in a loop. But and then print string v. Players in game, 1 players in game, question mark, and then I'll just go on. But if I go to it and change it to 2, if it won't do anything, yeah, of course it won't because you can't edit scripts while you're in game without plugins. Well, at least you can see that players in game, yes, and it said what it was. So the number of players, the number value, and then players in game. I had to add the spaces because it doesn't automatically do that. So yeah, let's say no, don't. So yeah, that's how you do that. And that's all the variables. If you need anything more work or help, you can comment. I'll try to answer them. Already up to 15 minutes. That's crazy. But now we'll do clone. So let's just remove all this. Okay. So clone is actually simpler than it sounds. You've probably seen it before if you're an experienced person at Roblox Studio, but this is how you do it. So let's say you have a part. Let's just use the variable button for an example. So let's say workspace variable button, and then clone. You can see it right there, and then two brackets or parentheses, or I forgot what they're called. And what they'll do is nothing, because it doesn't know where to put it. Even though there's a copy of it, it doesn't know where to put it. But first, since we know what we're talking about, we're gonna do local clone of thing equals that. And then if I do clone of thing dot parent dot parent, wait, I don't know if that's gonna work. I should just say the parent will be workspace. Oh yeah, okay. I was like, why is it red? And now if we do that, there should be two of them in the workspace. Yeah. And it's on top because it cloned, and now there's two of them. But if I say, let's just make another copy of this, and say, go here, or you can copy the position, but that's up to you. I'm gonna have to click the texture. We can say clone of thing dot position equals workspace dot go here dot position. So the clone of the thing position will be the go here. Since it's the same exact size, you can see that there's two of them there because that one's I forgot to make. You can make this invisible. You can also make it no collidable. So now if I play, you can see it's there because it cloned it. I'm actually gonna put it. No, that's server. I'm actually gonna put a weight on it so you can see it happen. Wait, 2, 3. So I can turn my camera. What do you mean? Oh. It's just going to the ground, that's why. That would make sense. Okay, because it fell into the void. Ta-da! So that's how you clone. Say you have a cannon, and when you press a button, you want it to clone a cannonball, and you want to give the cannonball velocity. Again, pretty simple. Clone of thing dot velocity, I think that's how you spell it, equals, actually need to see what it is. Velocity. I don't know how to do that. Is it a udem? I don't know. I'll try udem. Just give me a second. If this doesn't work, I'll show you. Oh no, 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 no. It's vector 3. Vector 3 dot no. If you don't know what a vector 3 is, it's basically 3 numbers like this. So, let's just say 50, 0, 0. So now we see it. It's because this is anchored and it didn't move because it was anchored. Because velocity uses Roblox's physics. See? Now it's a little bit like it's a short delay if you could see it. Because it has to go through this line of code, but it goes pretty fast. And then if you put anything inside the part, like a script. Now, the thing about clone is if you had a cannonball and it would blow up when it hit the surface. But after a while, it deconstruct it, like delete itself. Put it in server storage and then make a script so when it clicks, it will copy it from clone it from server storage. Put it in a position of where it's supposed to be, and then it'll fire there with a velocity with the same script inside it because it copies the script. It copies everything inside of it. Yeah. If I even wanted to, I could do clone of. I could do local explode equals instance dot new. Explosion. Explode dot parent equals clone of thing. Now if we wait, so you can see it velocity and then it blows up. I forgot to give it a position. Well, that was sad. Let's see if I can see it. You can see it has an explosion in it. Well, if I do this in a launcher do, what it'll essentially do is just loop. Now if I wanted to, I can shorten this time delay to nothing and shorten this to just keep it the same. You can see it going crazy. It does not look safe. Just like it's like a conveyor, but not. Ow. If you want, it will be a good idea to either make these go into the void or put a script in them to, after a certain time, they'll delete themselves. Because if you got a workspace, and second of all, it's just epic. It'll cause a lot of lag. just never stops. And every one of them has if I go to like this one, it has an explosion, and then explosions delete themselves. If you're wondering, it's very nice. So I can click all of these all I want. And the funny thing is, if I have a script saying if one of them is clicked, I think you'll only think one of them has to be clicked, like one certain one, I think, or I'll do all of them. I don't know, but I don't know how to find out. That is just crazy. It looks like a. So if you ever want to make something crazy like this, yeah, I may actually show you something. Oh, what is it? Yeah. I'll show you this one. You can have two open Roblox studios as well. This is a health bar. But this is a cannon I made. You can see it fires fireballs. Okay. I go. Never mind. And when I hit them, it blows me up, and my health bar dies, or I die in some cases. But if I go to server storage, you will see that there's a cannonball in this. And if I go to in the cannonball, there is a boom script, an explosion effect, which is the white particles, and then the fire for the it's cannonball. And then it's saying that this cannonball is this. When it gets hit, it'll see if it's a person and stuff, and when it does, it'll do stuff and stuff and stuff and stuff. But with the cannon, it just does simple stuff. Yeah, so I'm gonna end that here. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.